That's fine. It's not Mountain Dew. Croeso, friends. Welcome back to Opus Elenae, where we do medieval things. Now. We do medieval things now. Today I have a fun project that is a bit of a departure from sewing, although it is clothing related. About a month ago, I received a very sweet email from a person named Astrid asking about jeweled and beaded hairpins I make. So Astrid, this video is for you. Pins were incredibly common in the pre-modern world and were generally made with a long shank, a pointed tip, and some sort of finial or head to keep the pin from slipping all the way through the fabric or hair it was intended to hold. Pins were made from many things, from bone and ivory to bronze, copper alloy, silver, or even gold. The finials were just as varied, ranging from wrapped wire, pewter, precious stones like jasper, coral, or garnet, and glass. Today, I'll be making some glass-headed pins suitable for clothing and veils, so everyone grab your cuppa. Today, I am actually drinking an iced mint tea with lemon and elderflower syrup. And let's get into it. Alright, the first thing to do is find my oval linen veil. Nope. I seem to have lost yet another veil. I have no idea why I can't seem to keep track of them. I guess we're making another one. Again. Please enjoy this extremely aesthetic shot of my new cutting and work table, which I was able to purchase because of the support of my wonderful croissants. Thank you. Okay, we have moved on from aesthetic slow-mo to aesthetic golden hour lighting. Basically, I'm gonna cut out a rectangle that's the right size and then round off the edges here.
There is nothing as satisfying or nostalgic.
Very hard to work under these conditions. Maybe not that hard. All right, I think we've come to a solution. I put out a decoy piece of linen for His Majesty over here, who is still trying to actually crawl inside my armpit. Hopefully now I can finish my filming. Now we're actually ready to make pins. For this recipe, we're going to need just a couple of ingredients: 3-inch stick pins, 6mm glass beads, E6000 glue, and a pair of jeweler's side flush cutting pliers, more colloquially known as jeweler's snips. 3 inches is a little long for veil pins, so I'm going to start by cutting the stick pins down to 2 inches. You could also make these out of wire and file the ends to a point, but I'm lazy and this is quicker and easier for me. Next, we will start gluing the beads to the pins. I like to put a wee dab of E6000 on a piece of scrap paper so the bottle isn't sitting open for however long it takes to finish the pins. I do want to stress that the fumes from this glue are really not good for you. I have a respirator, but before that I would use this glue outside only, and I still don't use it inside when Tornado is home. Oh no, focus issues. I'm sorry, friends. I'm using a cardboard box to hold the pin sideways until they cure. That way the beads won't slip down the shaft of the pin while drying. Once all the pins are dry, I usually leave them overnight. You're good to go. For personal use, I have a needle book that I use to keep all of my veil pins in, but these will eventually go in my shop, so they'll get put on my fancy pants paper packaging. Here you can see the delightful array of different pins you can make with different beads, everything from dichroic glass to semi-precious stones to metal beads. Now let's try them on. And there we are, friends, a recipe for medieval pins with very few ingredients. I hope that I've inspired you to try your hand at making your own, but if you're too busy or even just disinclined to take up yet another hobby, don't worry, I completely understand. You can purchase some of the different pins that I've made if you like. They're available in my coffee shop. They come in sets of 3, and the link to that will be in the description box below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I upload every other Friday, and if you enjoy notifications, click on the little bell. And if you'd like to find me on other social media, I am at Opus Eleni everywhere, even on TikTok. I'm still figuring out that platform, honestly. And I will put all of these links in the description box below, along with a link to my coffee, where I post exclusive content for donors along with my web shop, if you would like to help support the channel and production assistant brand in a more direct way. Until next time, be kind, do the work, continue supporting marginalized people, and keep creating. Duel!